few years ago, for my birthday, I brought myself a pet brush trimmer because I'm not one of those girly girl people. And it's time to trim the paths. Beardy Dude has stolen it off me. I'm not impressed. Finally he shushes. So it is Saturday. I've just recorded the Saturday shout out. This is not the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, just so you know. Yeah, what was I saying? Just recorded the Saturday shout out, and we are at the plot getting on with a few things. Roo's friend has been up here all afternoon. She's just gone home, bless her. She's exhausted and hungry, and it's just a really nice day. It's not too warm, it's not too windy. Doesn't look like it's going to rain yet, and I think we may grab some food and come and eat it up here and just get some more work done. We are working predominantly on the new half plot today because we really need to get some potatoes in. Right now I am not the biggest fan of this plot at all. Down here we are trying to finish off the edge to this path, but all the way along are these blooming bricks. I think somebody at some point had done an edge, whereas down that end it wasn't really a problem, but up here it really is. And the problem is here as well, because the grass is so dense we can't see them. So I think what we're going to have to do is dig inwards so we can take those out and then define the path edge, which isn't too much of a problem because we've got to dig it anyway because the potatoes are going in. And but it's just a pain. I just want a defined edge to the path, and I'm not a neat freak at all, like by a long shot, but I do like to see straight edges on an allotment or trimmed edges. Now we've done one edge down here and you can see the difference already. Trimmed, untrimmed. And we're going to do this side here for my neighbour as well because we're nice like that, and also I want it to look kind of neat. So, I don't feel like we're getting anywhere. I'm all a bit wonky and slightly kind of docile, but also at the same time quite hyper because change of medication or new medication. And I just don't have energy. But we're getting there, and we will get there. Things will be done. We'll be okay. Remember guys, you're going through any troubles at the moment, and I know a couple of you are. Be gentle with yourself, take your time. Everything will still be there when you have the energy and headspace to deal with it. Be kind to yourself. So if you don't look after yourself, you can't do anything else. Right, that is Saturday done because I am incredibly tired, and Roo needs to go home, and Beardy Dude is tired too. It's been a long day, so join us in a minute for tomorrow, which will be Sunday. See you in a bit. Hey, welcome back to Alternative Smallholding. It is Sunday, it is late afternoon today, and we're just doing some jobs. We are getting the potatoes are going in, and also I'm dealing with the strawberry bed. I've transplanted lots of runners that we got from the plot before we gave it up, the big plot. And I'm also going to take a look at the strawberry bed that's at the top of this plot here and see if any of these plants are worth saving and transplanting to the new strawberry beds. Some of these plants look like big old established ones. They've got like really woody roots coming up from them, and I don't think that they will be worth saving. So they lose their productivity after about 3 years, don't they? But some of them look like they're quite young, so I might take a few over and see how they do. So I've been taking off the roots from the weed membrane, and I think I might use that on the other strawberry bed. But the roots are really rhizonous. Yeah, they're just big rhizomes basically. These are really old plants, and I'm just going to discard them. But I have saved some extra little runners from like last year's plants, so we'll keep those. But the majority of this stuff is just, I'm just going to chuck it. No point in giving up space to something that is just not going to be productive. Really?
Yeah.
Move!
You move.
I'm trying to move. Gosh, okay, so strawberries have been dug up and I've saved a couple, but to be honest, they're not really worth it. And it is just starting to rain, so we are going to get this one row of potatoes in, and I didn't film any digging to go with it because I'm useless. So one row of potatoes managed to do today, and I'll show you. I'm going to go and get the potatoes out of the bag and show you what potatoes we're planting today. One potato trench. Ever so slightly wonky trench.
It's not wonky.
It's wonky. So this is about a spade step down, and to be honest, that's pretty much as deep as you can go here. So today we are going to do some Aran pilots, which are our first earlies. So we'll have a row of Aran pilots, then a row of second early, 2 rows of second earlies, and then right on the end we'll have a row of main crop. On the other side of the path where the greenhouse and everything is laid out over there at the moment, that will all be main crop potatoes in the same length. Chewing gum's really nice. Roo's just tried chewing gum for the first time in her life. Oh, I'm gonna sit down. And apparently it's really nice. So these are Aran pilots, and they have got a nice little, I haven't been chitting them. I didn't chit them. I usually do, but didn't this year. And they've not grown really long chits. They were just kept in a light cool room, and I didn't like put them out in egg boxes specifically to chip them. So they've just been kept in a light cool room, and they're looking good and healthy and ready to go. So first early potatoes take about 100 days to harvest. We usually grow them in pots, but to compare our yield and how they grow here, we're also doing a row in the ground. We absolutely love Aran pilot potatoes. They are really tasty, and they're really nice new potatoes. Charming. So how do we prep? So we've dug down a spade step as I showed you, and then we pile that up onto that side, and then we'll plant our potatoes down here. Before we do that, we have our organic chicken poo, which we sprinkle along the trench. I'm gonna have to put you down so I can do this properly. We then plant them about, because they're first earlies, they don't need to be really far apart. So I put one here, and I put another one about 30 centimetres away from that, so about a foot away. I'm going to do that all down this row and get them in. We don't have enough potatoes. Is there any more Aran pilots in the greenhouse? We brought them all home, didn't we? Right, I'm going to send him home to get some other ones. In the meantime, I'll show you how I actually plant these. row of Arran Pilot potatoes in. So they're our first earlies. We've got the rest of our first earlies in pots, and then we'll be doing our second earlies and main crops in the ground too. This is just how I plant potatoes. If you watch any like planting garb potatoes videos on YouTube, each person will have their own little differences and ways that they do it. None of them are wrong and none of them are more right than anybody else. It's just you need to know what you need to do in the soil that you've got, and the conditions that you have, and blah 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 blah, if you've got water or not. There's so many different things that affect how potatoes grow, but I'm hoping that this year will be better than last year, because with the drought we had such awful yields. It was the worst potatoes we'd ever had, and we ran out of them by October, and usually they last us till the end of February or March. So this year must be better, has to be better. So yeah. But Beardy Dude's gone to get the rest of them, and I'll get those in too. But I think I'll leave that here now. So thank you for watching. This has been Jazz at Alternative Smallholding, doing some bits and bobs this weekend, nothing too fancy, and I hope you've had a productive weekend too. It looks like it's about to start raining. We've got a few drops again, so I'm going to just finish this, get home and have some tea. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.